Good evening, everyone. I'm Vaishnavi Vaiti from Kiran Advisors. Welcome to the Rights Issue Virtual Roadshow of Sattva Sukun Lifecare Limited. Today, we will provide a brief overview of the company and its innovative business model. Sattva Sukun Lifecare Limited is one of the leaders in manufacturing and trading of premium aroma home liquor products, specializing in aroma diffusers, glass and wooden diffusers, dope burners, essential oils, camper products, decorative lamps, and more. From management team, we have Mr. Meet Brahmbhatt, Managing Director. Good evening,
Hi,
Meet sir. Welcome.
good evening. Thank you.
We
Thank you so
also
much
have
for
Mr.
the
We
warm
also have
introduction
Mr.
to the
Vinit
Sukun
Brahmbhatt.
Lifecare Limited.
Hello.
Good evening, Vinit sir.
Good
Welcome.
evening. Good evening. Good evening.
Now I hand over to Meet sir to tell us more about the company and journey. Over to you, sir. Thank you.
Good evening, everybody. I welcome all the investors and everybody who is viewing this stream. I welcome you all to the investor meet of of Sattva Sukun Lifecare Limited. Where Sattva Sukun, I would like to tell you more about the company. We at Sattva Sukun, we are not just selling products, but we are creating immersive wellness experiences rooted in Indian heritage. Over the past 7 years, we have grown from a modest idea to a trusted name in wellness and premium product categories. Our growth is built on pillars of tradition, sustainability, and product innovation. So today we are operating across six major e-com platforms, that is Amazon, Flipkart, Snapdeal, JioMart. You name the platforms, we are present and we are expanding our reach with every passing day. So moving on to the presentation, I would like to elaborate more and give out more details to the people who have joined us on the stream. So we have more than almost a decade of experience in this field. As I told you, we are available on six major e-com platforms, and we have three strong tie-ups because of which our company is constantly growing. We have tied up with corporates, we have tied up with retails and Ayurvedic segments alike. And our in-house manufacturing setup, 100% in-house manufacturing setup enables us to manufacture quality products, make it so from end to end we are constantly monitoring how the product is made, how well the product is made, the quality checks are in place, and because of that we are being able to deliver 100% satisfaction to our customers when it comes to quality. Uh, and we have onboarded more than 173 plus artisans in India, and these artisans are very well trained in their respective fields. One of our master artisan in Firozabad facility that we have recently set up, he holds a GI certificate. The GI certificate doesn't come in easily. For that, you need to uphold a particular standard of quality in the products that you are manufacturing. The GI basically means it's a geographical indication of where exactly the products are getting made. So in that particular aspect, when we talk about the experience of this GI master artisan, he has been in this field for more than half of his life, I can say. And we have joined hand with him, and we are being able to do wonders in that particular aspect when it comes to quality in glass related products. Also, holding a GI certificate, it enables us to participate in trade expos, especially catering to international markets. So obviously, this will open up a huge potential for Sattva Sukun Lifecare Limited in the export market, where we have already where our products have been tried and tested through our retail clients. So one of our retail clients has a very strong reach in Saudi region and in Dubai. So where we had tested our products, and it was at par with international quality standards, and it was meeting all the expectations that are needed to achieve that kind of quality. So the lab tests were done, everything was perfect, everything was in place, and yeah, the client was very happy. So this opens up a lot of potential for us when it comes to exports. And moving forward, I would like to also tell the revenue of this. I'm happy to say that this year's revenue is 523.30 lakhs. Our EBITDA stands at 365.70 lakhs, and our PAT stands at 248.94 lakhs. So the growth is immense, and Vineet would be explaining you the next slide. Please move on to the next slide.
So these are some of our product portfolio. As you can see in the first box, there those are the electrical night diffusers. Some are only diffusers and some are with night lamps. In the next box, you can see that those are car fresheners. In the third box, you can see those are pure camphor-based fresheners. And in the fourth box also, there are camphor-based fresheners. So the fourth box, basically, we had developed for corporate. And since we are the first one in India to introduce this shape, so we have a copyright which gives us a monopolistic edge in the corporate as well as the B2B channel. So I'd like the team to go on to the next page. So some of the other products that include in our portfolio, as I said previously, there are some aroma diffusers. There are other wooden handicraft products in the next slide, and below that you can see table lamps, night lamps, small medium-sized chandeliers, and table lamps, and the table which has a
Also,
night lamp in it.
Adding to Vinit's point, as he correctly explained, we have all of these products included in our SKUs. But apart from that, these products, the best part about these products are they are completely customizable. So we are being able to cater to our clients' needs to 100%. Because of which, more than I can proudly say that more than 90 to 95% of our SKUs are doing very well in all of those areas. And apart from that, if I'm talking about rest of the 5% of the products, these products are still under development and they are also very promising in the future.
So next slide, please. So yeah, as Meet rightly said, we have a good corporate clientele tie-up and we have a good e-com network. So here are some of the representations of the brands we have worked with. So as you can see, we have experience in working with Elkin Laboratories, Denmark, Edela, also Ayurvedic brand that is 150 years old, that is Doodh Tapeshwar, and we also work with a corporate that is Mangalam, or you might also know that is the Campior brand. So those are the Mangalam brand is also a customer. As far as the e-commerce reach is concerned, we are available on JioMart, Amazon, Flipkart, Meesho, IndiaMart, and Snapdeal.
And our presence also, I would like to add to Vinit's point that our presence in corporate areas, like he said, we have already tied up with such huge corporate pharmaceutical companies strategically. Moving forward, we are trying to expand our reach in those particular, we are trying to expand our footprint in those particular segments. We are tying up with more and more vendors who are on board with these corporate clients, and so far the journey has been quite successful when it comes to this.
Next slide. So yeah, here is the leadership board. As you can see, Meet Brahmbhatt is the managing director, Tanmay Shah is the independent director, Atish Kamble is the CFO, Khushbu Vasudev is the non-executive independent director, Mr. Gaurav Nair is non-executive and non-independent director, and then we have the company secretary, Ms. Poonam Ram. Next slide. So now let's talk about the financials. Which have been the major attraction that these financials show that the company has been able to achieve a successful and consistent growth. So, for example, if you see in the financial year 23, which is on the right side, the revenue is 221.28 lakhs, the EBITDA is 102.43 lakhs, and the PAT is 59.23 lakhs. So that jumps to 355.33 in financial year 2024. The revenue jumps to 355.33. The EBITDA is 193.06 and the PAT is 119.04 lakhs, and which further shows a progress of 526.30 in the financial year 25. The EBITDA is 365.75 lakh, 70 lakhs, and the PAT is 248.94 lakhs. So this, by seeing this 3-year representation, I can definitely can say that the company has been growing organically, and with each day of more and introducing of more and more new products, development of new products, increasing our R&D, the company targets, the company is very sure that these numbers will keep on growing at this pace or even more.
And these numbers are not just numbers, they are the indicators of how hard our team is working to achieve these numbers. We have been at it every day, and we are constantly doing research and development when it comes to our products. We are always trying and we are always finding a way to improve the quality of our products, and trying to make it globally more competitive. Also, as the Indian man, we want to represent India on a global scale, on a global platform, using our products and delivering the best quality in our products.
Yeah, next slide, please. So next, we can jump to the next slide. Yeah, so some of the key points in our growth strategy has been the rich industry experience, as Meet rightly said, with a experience of almost a decade, we as a company have got a good grip over the market in these years, and with more and more corporate tie-ups and strengthening our B2B and retail channel, the company intends to do so in future also. Our business, if we tell about our business model is again asset light model. When we say asset light business model means where in business you don't have to invest heavily in plant and machinery, as compared to some industry where there is requirement of machinery and plant. So since less, it's asset light, our business is asset light. We are able to invest more in R&D and development of new products, which gives a company a competitive edge. Plus, also increases the visibility of the company. Also, availability on the e-commerce has has done nothing but help the company to gain the brand recall, increase the brand image, and make sure that the company is visible by making listing the company on these e-commerce. We have made sure that the company has been able to create a brand name for itself. So below that you can see a graphical representation of the total income, that is the revenue. After that there's a slide of the EBITDA, and after that there's a slide of the PAT. So you can, by the graphical representation, you can see the growth of the company in all those 3 years, that is financial year 2023, 2024, and 2025. So yeah, that itself speaks for the commitment company has towards its shareholders and towards the company. Next slide, please. So here's also present graphical representation of the quarterly financial performance, where on the left side you can see the revenue graph presentation, and on the right side you will see the PAT graphical representation. So here's also highlights of the half financial years of both the year 2024 and 2025. This is the comparison made to show that the growth the company has been able to achieve. If you can see in half 1 year financial year 2024, the company's total revenue was 104.56 lakhs. The EBITDA is 67.60 lakhs, and the PAT was 35.37 lakhs. which has jumped to 225.62 lakhs. The EBITDA has jumped to 155.35 lakhs, and the PAT has jumped to 95.52 lakhs. So it's almost it's more than double. So this is what the company's commitment is like. This is what being the company's motto to grow organically and do it consistently. Next slide, please. So now let's talk about what the meeting we have gathered for today, the right issue. So just we'll give you a quick brief about the proceeds, like how will we be utilizing the proceeds of the issue. The proceeds of the issue will be used in business expansion, working capital requirement, investment in our existing subsidiary, and to fulfill some general corporate purposes. Now, if I give you a little detail about the right issue, the issue price of the equity share is 1 rupees per equity share. The right entitlement was 5 shares for every 2 shares held. The record date was May 9, 2025. Right issue had opened on May 20th, 2025, and the right issue closes on 26th June 2025. And the issue size is 48 CR. And besides that, you can see again you can see a quarterly graphical representation of the PAT the company has been able to achieve over the year. Meet, would you like to take this?
So I would like to elaborate more on this. Why Sato Sukun Lifecare is a compelling opportunity for investors to join the company, because we are holding multiple SKUs, and as I correctly explained before, these SKUs are catering to all of our clients in 100% in the best possible way, and the clients are 100% satisfied with our products and the quality of the products that we are delivering. And with every passing day, with word of mouth, I think the company is achieving a good reputation in market, because of which we are being able to connect with more and more people in the market. We have a strong omni-channel present. We are available on all platforms. We have our presence in e-commerce. We have our presence in the corporates. We have our presence in wholesale. And moving forward, we are aggressively going to market our products on e-com platforms. Apart from that, we are also tying up. We are tying up as we speak. We are tying up with digital influencers, and we are trying to expand our reach in the digital segment, trying to make customers aware, trying to make the customers aware more and more of the products that Sattva Sukun is catering, and how good those products actually are. Not only
Also, I
that,
would like
we
to
are.
Also, I would like to just add, sorry to interrupt, but the company has been also aggressively tapping into the retail market. The company has already tied up with 5 existing retail stores and further plans to expand to 100 retail stores in the coming year over pan India. Yeah, if you can continue.
Also, the one of the most interesting parts for the investor is the wellness market. Stands at 1.8 trillion dollars as of today, and by 2029, it is estimated to grow by $9 trillion. So, as these estimations, according to these estimations, there is a huge potential in the industry that Satwa Sukun is already in. And as I would like to talk more about the wellness, mental well-being, and mental health. Today, the need of the hour is people are more into taking care of themselves when it comes to mental health. So Sattva Sukun is uniquely positioned to capture that momentum of market and to grow in the best possible way. Also, we have integrated in-house manufacturing, and as I told you, we have been into complete. We have shifted into complete production in-house. That is 100% in-house manufacturing. May it be glass, may it be the product, may it be the plastics. We are trying to switch it from outsourcing to in-house productions that will ensure end-to-end quality to our customers. Moving on to the next slide, please.
Thank you, sir. Now we will start with the Q&A session. I request all the participants to post their questions in the comment box. Thank you. So first question is from Mahira Yadav. How is the company experience and background of the promoters contributing to the company's strategic direction and performance?
So, as me previously said, that I'll just give you again a small brief on this. Since a managing director, Meet has completed
Sorry
his
to sorry to
MBA.
interrupt, Puneet sir. Can you repeat because your voice was not clear?
Can you hear me now?
Yes, better.
Yeah, so I'll just give you a quick brief. Again, what Meet previously said. So I'd like to again say that Meet has completed his MBA in marketing from MIT Bandra. With that, he has a great experience of e-commerce and being from a marketing background. The rich experience he has had in all these years is what he has contributed to this company. Plus, I'd like to say that the artisans and our team who work day and night to make this company a successful company have been a pillar of growth, have been a pillar of strength and have been a part of this growth. So yeah, for as far as the promoter background is concerned, so since he is from a marketing background, he knows how to tap into various sales channels. And with his guidance and expertise only, Mr. Meet has been able to tie up with such major corporates and is going to and will continue to do so in the coming future.
Thank you so much, Vineet, for your kind words.
Puneet sir, would you like to add something or can we move to the next question?
I think Vineet has said more than enough on this point.
Okay, next question, please. Neeraj, what initiatives are being taken to build brand recognition in the niche and unorganized decor and gifting space?
So, Meet, would you like to?
Yeah, definitely. So the initiatives that we are taking to, as I told you before, as I told you in the presentation, we are tapping aggressively into digital marketing space to build a brand recognition in the niche segment, and also by tapping into digital marketing segment, uh, we have an option of tapping to those specific clients. Apart from that, we are not only just catering to niche clients, but also we are catering to the middle class and upper middle class, lower middle class, and the least stage of the category by by catering a variety of products, which where the price ranges from 100 rupees, they can go up to 10,000, 20,000, depending on the chandeliers or depending on the diffusers. So we are trying to capture as many markets as possible with our set of products.
So just to summarize of what Meet just said, that if you ask that what initiatives have been taken, is that as I previously said that the company is now aggressively tapping into the e-commerce sector and also influencer marketing segment, which is in trend right now since it is a digital era. Other creating other brand building strategies have been we have been participating in this huge gift expos and exhibitions. Plus also, yeah. So plus also we have been able to create a name for ourselves in the corporate sector, as because as we previously said, whenever we supply a product to the corporate, before supplying the product, we get it copyrighted. So even if they try to find an alternative of our product, they can't because we have copyright for the particular product and they want that specific product also. So initially they have to come to us only for that product, which also increases the recall for the brand in the corporate segment.
Next question, please. Ojas Badami. Is the company exclusively focused on diffusers or does it also operate in broader aroma product segment?
So I would like to answer that question. So as we showed you in one of our slides, we showed you a few of our products. We are not just focused on diffusers. We also have a broader aroma product segment. Apart from that, we have a home decor segment and utility segment when it comes to products. So in home decor segment, as you can see, we have been heavily researching on lamps, on chandeliers, and every other kind of home decor products, made be the smallest of the things to the biggest of the things. So we are trying to research and develop more and more of these products. Apart from that, in home utility segment, we have been developing casseroles, wooden trays, things that are specifically catered to target the home utility segment.
So, as to add to this point, we like to say that the company has started a factory in Firozabad, Uttar Pradesh, that is a glass hub of India, if you might know. So, there not only we produce the products that are related to our aroma diffuser, but there's going to be all the glass handicraft, maybe a flower pot or a chandelier or a tea light holder. So yeah, the company is already into more products other than the diffuser, but is going further, going to expand its SKU.
Okay. Next question. Inaya Shetty. What does the management consider as the core competencies of Sattva Sukun Lifecare Limited?
So
So
the
yeah,
core competence, yeah, yeah, you go ahead, please.
so first of all, the innovations that we are doing, that is one of the core competencies. We are every day we are innovating something or the other, and to the existing product line, we are trying to make it we are trying to improve the quality with sustainable materials. So also we can benefit in terms of numbers, and apart from that, also there's a quality, best kind of quality delivered to the customers, and those sustainable products will help reduce our carbon footprint when it comes to global market. Also, we are heavily investing in R&D. That is one of our core competencies. The products that we are designed are especially catered to target corporates, and different products are catered to target the retail segments, and different products are catered to target the wholesale segments. So all of that also make a good point in our company. Apart from that, we have a triple market reach when it comes to our business. We are present on all the platforms. We are also holding GI certified artisans with us. They are a part of this company, and they are contributing in a big way to the company. Uh, by onboarding those artisans, we are trying to preserve the cultural heritage of India when it comes to our products. We are trying to leave an element of India in each of our products. And apart from that, we have a strong financial performance and a year-on-year growth. We have been consistent throughout these years. And as Vineet correctly explained in the financial figures and the graphical representation, all of the investors can see that we have been consistent with our growth, and the numbers are mind-boggling. But they are not just numbers, as I correctly told you before. They have been only these numbers have only been possible through hard work and determination of our team. So I would also like to thank our team to make this possible.
Next question. Prem Singhania. Can you share the revenue contribution from diffusers and aroma related products?
So just I'd like to give a brief about like a percentage-wise revenue sharing. So let's not, sir, no, let's not divide aroma diffusers and aroma related products differently. Let's you know count them as a one segment. So the aroma and aroma diffusers and aroma related products. have 50% revenue share in the revenue of the company. 30% comes from the glass glass handicraft products, and 20% from the wooden handicraft products. So this is the share from revenue contribution.
So to elaborate more on Vinit's point, as he correctly said, these are the revenues that have been divided through all our products. But moving forward, we are as these facilities are recently set up by the help of our investors and by the help of our shareholders. We will be expanding more and more when it comes to the home decor segment and daily utility segment.
Next question. Rahul Jain. Does the company offer customized gifting solutions tailored to client preferences and needs?
Yes, so I would like to answer that question. We have been repeatedly saying that we are the one of our core competencies when it comes to corporate gifting is customization. We have been customizing our products when according to we have been customizing and we have been tailoring our products according to the needs of our corporate customers. Once we develop a prototype of the particular product that they need or a particular design that they need, we make sure we are protecting ourselves by the means of copyrights. And after we are legally protected, we give the prototype to our prototype or the sample to our corporate clients, which after which they place an order with us. Obviously, because these prototypes are so on point, there's almost a 95% conversion rate when it comes to placing order. So yeah, these because of these things, we are being able to achieve a good relationship with our corporate clients and also the intermediaries that we are that with whom we are tying hands. Apart from that, also I would like to elaborate more on this point that the corporate presence that we already have, we are trying to expand our reach by shaking hands with other corporate vendors as well, to expand our reach and corporate presence.
Okay. Next question. Rajesh Bhatia. How are sales typically conducted? Primarily through exhibitions, retail channels, or partnerships?
So I'd like to take this one. So basically, when we started, our core sales was generated from B2B, that is tie up with the wholesalers, distributors, and going forward, we added, e-commerce as a platform to set foot in the retail expansion, and also the company has been participating, as I previously said in the presentation. Company has been participating in huge gift expos and exhibitions. Also, retail channel. The company has now recently tapped into the retail channel and has successfully opened tied up with five retail chains, and further going now, we expect to open a retail chain of 100 stores in the coming year.
Next question. Yash Mistry. How many retail outlets are currently operational, and is the company actively targeting
So I
metropolitan
previously
markets?
said that we are currently tied up with five retail outlets. I'd just like to clarify the company isn't opening its own retail, but is tying up with retails that are prominent in their region. Like if, for example, if I have to name a brand, let's for example take Alpha that is in Parla. So we tie up with these kind of retail who have a good brand name. So here we get here we have two advantages of doing so. First is that we don't have to heavily invest into rent and land and that cost. And second is due to the popularity of the retail, the product gets a good brand recognition. So yeah, so till now we have tied up with five retail, and going forward, the company aims to open 100 stores, not only in Mumbai, but also tier 1, tier 2 cities and pan India.
And also, I would like to add to Vinny's point that these retail outlets that we have tied up with, these outlets are also getting wholesale orders for us when it comes to festive seasons. When we see spikes during festive seasons, these outlets are so well established in their respective regions that they get sometime not sometimes on in most of the festive seasons they are getting wholesale orders. So these number when it comes to numbers from them, they are contributing in a huge way when it comes to contribution from retail.
Okay. Next question. Vasudha Shenoy. Does the company offer its product through a dedicated direct to customer D2C platform?
No, so till now the company has been offering products to customers through e-commerce websites that are, as you know, Amazon, Flipkart, Meesho, JioMart. But going forward, the company does plan to, launch its own website, e-com website, so that the customer we get, we can directly cater to the customer and get a one-on-one interaction with customer.
But if you visit our pages on those platforms, we have a dedicated page for ourselves. We have a brand store which is dedicated to us. So these pages and these platforms, they are offering a direct D2C relationship. They are offering this to us, and so far it has been a fruitful relationship. And as we correctly said, moving forward we'll be establishing our own e-com platform to cater our retail clients.
Okay. Next question. Payal. What are the company's short-term and long-term strategies to enhance sales and market presence?
So as far as the short-term strategies are concerned, so the company plans on, introducing new products with each coming, like, each and every month coming. So that would be a, good marketing for the company, as we, constantly give a different products. Other strategy would be, as we said, we enter into influencer marketing. And if you ask about the long-term strategies, as I previously said, the company intends to launch its own e-commerce platform, plus the corporate tie-ups, the corporate intermediaries that we have. Currently, we have on board 6 corporate intermediaries. We intend to increase those corporate relations by onboarding more and more corporate intermediaries who get orders for us from the corporate.
Next question. Does the company have plans to expand its product portfolio, and what strategic steps is it undertaking to support this expansion?
Yeah, so Kyle, as I previously said, the company has already started expanding its product portfolio. And if you ask what the strategic step the company has taken, so as I previously said, the company has opened a factory in Firozabad, Uttar Pradesh, that is a glass hub of India, from where, from that factory, company, expects to introduce more and more products, glass handicraft products, and also tap into the export market from that particular sector.
Okay. Next question. Lavanya Balakrishnan, can you provide a detailed revenue bifurcation across B2B, B2C, and e-commerce channels?
So as far as the B2B channel is concerned, we get a 50% revenue from the B2B segment, 30 is from the B2C, and e-commerce is 20%.
Next question, please. Nikunj Patil, what are the key objectives of the rights issue and how does the company plan to deploy the proceeds raised?
As I previously saw in the presentation, the company will use the right issue proceeds in strengthening its working capital needs, it's fulfilling its working capital needs to invest more in R&D, to expand product portfolio, to invest in existing subsidiaries, and also to fulfill some general corporate purpose.
Next question. Knowledge. Can you explain us on the current backward integration in aroma chemicals?
So,
So I
so, so I like to I would like to ask you to elaborate more on this question as the
Yeah, so I think Vineet is having some technical issues, but I think he's trying to say that he'll try to elaborate
no
more
no
on
no
this.
hello. I'll just like to ask him to elaborate more on the question as we aren't into aroma chemicals. So I just
Yes, sir, we can take next question.
so maybe I just want him to elaborate more on the question as the company isn't into aroma chemicals. So
Yes, sir. We'll take the next question in the meanwhile. He will tell us the next question. Amardev Dosanjh, there's a huge unorganized market. How sustainable it would be going forward, maintaining 60% plus EBITDA margin?
So I'll just like to brief on this that since we have started corporate tie-ups that through its strong intermediaries channel, and also day by day we are introducing products that are specifically catered to the needs of corporate. Plus, we are also introducing new products that gives us a competitive edge in the market. By all these factors, the company will be able to maintain a 60% plus EBITDA, and going forward, we by the new expansion of the Firozabad factory, we expect a 2 or 3% hike in the uh, current perspective.
Also, adding more to this point, I would also like to say that, as I told previously, the global market of wellness segment currently stands at $6 trillion, approximately $6 trillion, and moving forward in the next decade, it is going to be approximately $9 trillion, which is not a small figure. That too globally, and we are still in the process of going global. So that is where we will need help from our investors to expand globally. That is our main goal, to go global with with an Indian brand who is upholding best of the quality when it comes to aroma related products and wellness based products. So as the numbers are correctly told you, these are global numbers, and we have been achieving best of the results just by catering to our Indian customers. So imagine what will happen if we go global, and what kind of the growth, what kind of growth potential company has when it will go global. Also, we have tried and tested our products globally. So according to the global standards, we are good to go in that particular aspect. So anytime soon, we will be planning to export our products.
Okay. Next question, please. Nisha Baro. Revenue growth has dropped significantly from rupees 195.56 lakhs in Q3 financial year 25 to rupees 10.16 lakhs in Q4 financial year 25. Can you explain what caused this decline?
So I'll just elaborate on this question. When you ask the revenue drop, I'll ask Nisha to see the trends that the company has been achieving quarterly. If you see, the revenue hasn't dropped, but in as you said, in quarter three, like in quarter three, the revenue has increased since the company usually sees that in quarter two and quarter three there's a huge spike in the sales. So because of which the revenue increases, but if you see the yearly graphical this presentation, you will see that the company has been consistent in achieving the growth and revenue. So yeah, there because of the festivities and because of the season, there's a spike in revenue in quarter two and quarter three, but it doesn't decrease in quarter four, but it's constant.
Next question. Amit Chaudhary. While revenue fell compared to the previous quarter and profit went up, can you explain what's driving this improvement in profitability despite lower sales?
So yeah, I'll take this question. So just to give you a short answer on this, since you see a profit increase is where we have in quarter four we had done more sales in corporate, and since we said that in corporate we have a monopolistic kind of advantage, and we have a command over pricing, so there's where we get a good margin. So that is why you see that the sales have been lower compared to the previous quarter, but the profit has increased just because the corporate order has increased in that particular quarter. In corporate sector, we have a good control over the price. That's why we can generate a good margin.
Next question, please. Priya Singhania. Are the artisans employed by the company on payroll basis or through contractual arrangement?
So the artisans are not on company's payroll basis; they are on a contractual agreement. Since you should know that the artisans have been in this industry since a long, like if you say year-wise, they have been in this industry more than 30 years. So getting them on payroll, might be uh, you know uh, they are like to keep their dignity and this on the upper hand side, the company has in fact the uh, you know con- employed these artisans on a contractual agreement, then by employing in the company directly, which gives the company benefit and also gives satisfaction to the artisan.
Next question. Sumit Pawar. What are the company's near-term and long-term plans for entering or expanding in international markets?
So I'd like to tell Mr. Sumit that the company has already tested its product in the international market. As me previously said, the company has indirectly exported their products to the Saudi region through via mediator. And since we have got a good response, and we have come up, as I said, that the right issue is going to fulfill all the working capital needs. By that, I also meant that the company is also, intending to enter into direct exporting, which you might know that increase requires a heavy capital infusion. So yeah, the company is definitely planning to tap into the international export market, and by attending expos there and exhibitions there, the company will also increase their brand image in the foreign countries as well.
Also, adding more to this point, I would like to say that the company has identified the market that we are going to serve over there. And by identification of this market, we have also identified what kind of expos we need to participate in, what kind of customers we will be catering to. So that identification of the market, it in itself is a big step of companies' presence in the export market.
Okay. Next question. Bharti Agarwal, all the best. Deepak,
Thank you,
all
thank
the
you,
best.
thank you, everyone.
I
Thank
think
you,
we
thank
have
you.
covered majority of questions. Thank you, Meet sir. Thank you, Vinithan, and Ms. for the issue. Thank you, everyone, for joining the
Thank you everyone for taking out the time and joining this investor meet. Also, would like to thank the team Kiran for conducting the seminar so wonderfully, and also to Team Saizen. Thank you.
Thank you.